Welcome. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at things to do when you have a registration before you, when you have a client before you, a client approaches you, I want to register my business. Yes, you as an expert should have some information you have to find out from the client. Is it a business name you want to register? Is it a company? What is the nature of business? So these are very, very important information. And as a CAC registration agent, you should know that not all businesses can be registered as business name. Basically, all of them can be registered as company. So when a client approaches you, I want to register my business. So you have this at the back of your mind and not just proceeding to tell the client it is so amount. So you have to find out from the person what is the nature of the business. So we'll be looking at things or questions to be considered when you have a client before you or when you have a registration before you. First of all, you have to know if business name, assuming he says his business name, you have to know is it registrable under business name. In past video, I've shown us some of the businesses that cannot be registered under business name. So this is something you have to find out by knowing the nature of the business. So assuming it's a travel and tour or travel/tour or travel agency, so you know that it cannot be registered as a business name. So knowing the business nature of business is very, very important. If it is company, assuming you've resolved that okay, this is not registrable under business name, it can only be registered as company. Now you have to ask yourself, can it be registered with 1 million shares? You know, 1 million shares is the common share capital for many registrations. So it's only those ones that have been stipulated, a set amount of shares have been set up for them, that you cannot register as 1 million shares. Knowing if it can be registered with 1 million shares is very, very important because of pricing. So I have a friend that her friend gave out a registration to an agent, an accredited agent, to do for her. It was a travel/tour company, a travel and tour company, but the lawyer charged 70,000. So invariably, she charged for 1 million shares. You get, but CAC cannot approve that under 1 million shares. So it was queried to increase it to 30 million shares. And you know what? No client will want to hear that. So they see you as a professional, they see you should have this knowledge at hand to be able to advise them and charge them accurately. Not you charge a client, he has paid you 70,000, you turn back to tell the client that you'll be needing like 300,000 again, additional 300,000 or more. Each additional shares attracts additional 5,000 to CAC. So you will now have to pay additional um 29 million shares. So 5,000 times 29 will be paid to CAC, 7,500 times 29 will be paid to FIRS. So you can see the amount. So if you are the client, you will feel bad. So you have to know if it can be registered with 1 million shares or not. If it is incorporated trustee, you have to know, there are objects that are under incorporated trustee. So you have to find out this IT, what are the objects, what are the aims and objectives, so that you will know if it is registrable as an incorporated trustee. Like some will come with cooperative society to register as incorporated trustee. It is not registrable under CAC. So the objects in IT, you have the NGO, charity, foundation, we have associations like community development association. If the aims are towards that, and even religious like church, then you know that it is under incorporated trustee. Because if they are not under that, you have to advise your client and not go and be wasting money. The name, does it reflect the object? Because most times you get a query, or you lose your 5,000 for reservation code because They feel the name will mislead as to the nature and extent of its object. When there is no correlation between the name and the object, they tend to deny it. Another one is the name. Is the name fake? Yes. Can somebody tell by the name that, okay, this is an NGO, this is charity organization, this is for religious. So the name, that's why most times you say the name should reflect the key object, and they will tell you that the name is fake. So you have lost your 5,000. So another one is the name qualified? You have to qualify the name. So all borders on letting the name reflect the key object of the incorporated trustee. Are there restricted words in the name? Yes. You know, there are someone that applied for IT, church, and added movement, and movement was a restricted word, and it was denied. So these are some of the things. Even in business name, you can use cash, money, pay. They are restricted. So, and there are some things that, okay, you are right, you are submitting business name, and the name has finance in it. In several occasions, it will be approved. The name will be reserved. And now where you have issue is when you apply it for registration, and they will tell you that it is not registrable under business name. Apply as LLC. You get? So you see that you will be stranded. If that is what you want to register, you will not be able to proceed, and your money is tied down. So you either modify the name to reflect business that is registrable under business name. You have to structure your name very well. You have to check the records of CAC, how names have been structured in the past, how it has been approved. So you have access to the search record. I also have a past video that will guide you on businesses that cannot be registered under business name, so that when you have a registration before you, you know how to go about it, how to interact with your clients. So do well to subscribe as I make more videos, more interesting videos that will guide you in your journey as a CAC registration agent. Comment, share, like, and give a thumbs up so that YouTube can show this video to other people to benefit from it just the way you are benefiting from it. If you've not subscribed, be sure you subscribe so that you get notification as I make new upload, so that you'll be among the first that will have access to this. So for those that want to enroll, if you want to be under my mentorship, you can follow the link to my website and have access to me. You can chat me via WhatsApp from my website. The link to the website is attached in the description.